Hello and welcome to today's exercise of the day video. Today we're going to do a size sequence with some weights. So I've got my little light weights, these are 0.5 kilos. You could work with 0.5 kilos, you could work with 1 kilo. Or if you don't have proper hand weights, you can work with tin cans, like 2 tins of beans or tomato passata, whatever. Those are your options, or you can do it without. That's absolutely fine. You can do the exercise without the weights. As well as my weights, I've got a block and a thin cushion. So you can use a thin cushion or a towel, or you can use a sofa cushion or something underneath your head if you want it there. It's just an option. So if you normally use those for the side lying exercise. Okay, we are going to come down onto our side. I'm going to have my weights. In fact, I probably only need one. It's just a habit that I've always got to do with me. So we're going to come down onto our side. We've got, just take a moment to quickly set up. So we've got a level straight down from my hands all the way down to my toes. I'm going to slightly bend that lower leg. I'm just going to bring my top leg up and do a little bit of a warm up through my feet. I'm just going to do some pointing and flexing, doing my calf stretches before we do anything else. Then I'm going to circle my foot round and then circle that back in the other direction. Lovely. Okay, pop that foot back down for me. Grab hold of a weight, take it overhead. Okay, we're going to start with some single leg lifts and pulses. My toes on my top leg are pointed. I'm going to inhale here. I'm going to exhale to lift. Inhale to lower back down. And 2. We're going to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's lower that back down. I want you to pop your hand and your weight in front of you. Take your top leg back up to hip height. Let's pulse that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lower it back down. I'm taking my hand back overhead, holding onto my weight. I'm flexing my foot. I inhale here. I exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Lower it back down. Pop your hand back in front of you. I'm taking my leg up. I'm going to take it back up into my pulses. So I'm taking my leg back up, foot still flexed. Let's pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lower it back down. We can do a bit of side kick now with our weight. So I've got my weight back overhead. Take my leg back up to hip height. I'm going to inhale here. I'm going to exhale as I kick in, bring my weight in towards my knee. Inhale to take it back out. So I kick in with my foot flexed. I take it back out with my foot pointed. As much as possible, you're trying to isolate the movement in your lower body from your upper body. So we want our upper body to stay still. If necessary, slow that movement down and make it smaller. I believe that's 5, 6. We're going for 10 again. 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's lower that leg down, bring it in towards you and pat that out any way you feel it. We're going to take it into a chest opener here. So I like to put my block and cushion both underneath my head, have my arms stretched out in front of me with my top hand holding onto a weight. If you don't have a block or cushion, you can pop your lower arm just underneath your head to support you. Okay, so those are your main options. I'm holding onto the weight with my top hand, going into my chest opener. I'm going to inhale here. Exhale, take that top arm up and over. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. So you want to get that sense of opening up through the chest and shoulder area. If it's comfortable for you, let your eyes follow the movement of your hand. So you're getting that gentle stretch for your legs. As much as possible, trying to keep your legs and your knees together so you get a gentle stretch down your obliques as well. Let's do 2 more. Lovely, and relax. We're going to change sides. I'm coming up to seated and swinging my legs to the other side. I'm picking up my block and cushion and putting them down the other end. I said we needed 2 weights, but we only need 1, so we're going to do 1 weight with me. Start with that lovely straight out from my fingertips down to my toes. I like to put my thin cushion underneath my head on top of my arms. I'm going to do that now. I'm slightly bending that lower leg. I've got my top leg straight. I'm taking it up, and we did some calf stretches, didn't we, on the other side? So we're just going to point and flex, working through that ankle joint, feeling that work into our calf muscles. And let's start circling that foot round and circle back in the other direction. Lower that back down for a moment. Grab hold of your weight with your top hand, take it overhead. Our toes are pointed. We inhale here, we exhale to lift, inhale to lower. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it back down. Pop your hand in front of you, hand on top of your weight. Take your leg back up to hip height, toes are still pointed. We're pulsing it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering it back down. Let's flex that foot. Arm goes back overhead, holding your weight. We inhale here, we exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it back down. Place your hand in front of you. Take your leg back up, foot still flexed. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering that back down. Lovely. We're taking it into our kicks now. So arm goes back overhead. We take that leg back up to hip height. We inhale here. We exhale to kick in. Inhale to sweep back. So we kick with our foot flexed, sweep back with our toes pointed. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. We lower that weight back down, bend our knees in towards us, and pat that out anywhere we feel it. We're swapping our arm position. So remember, you can have block and cushion under your head, arms stretched in front of you, or if you don't work with a block and cushion, you can use that lower arm to support you. Your choice. Grab hold of your weight with your top arm. We're taking it into our chest opener. We inhale here. We exhale to take that top arm up and over. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Last one. Lovely. I'm going to pop my block and cushion out of my way and turn onto my back for a stretch. So I'm going to start with my feet flat on the floor, knees to ceiling. Those feet are together, those knees are together. Let's take our arms out to either side. Drop your knees to one side. Turn your head to the other side as you get that lovely full body stretch. A spine twist on the floor. Take some lovely deep breaths in and out. When you're ready, I want you to bring everything back to the centre. Drop your knees to the other side. Turn your head in the opposite direction. And again, take some lovely deep breaths in and out, feeling that stretch. Come back to the centre. We're going to do that one more time on each side. And one final change. When you're ready, bring those feet back to the floor, sliding your hands onto your lower back, supporting yourself to come up to a seated position. We're going to finish by just stretching those arms forward, tucking our chin, rounding our shoulders, the upper back stretch. And then sitting nice and tall, stretching those arms behind you for a stretch. And you're done. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you join me again another day for another exercise of the day.